What's up guys, welcome to the video. It is Thursday here, the week is flying by. Thank you for watching. I'm about to weigh in, get my day started, get ready for work. No workout this morning, got a little bit of extra sleep because I feel like my body needed it, but I will be doing a lower body workout later today. So same exact weight as yesterday. So this week I think I've been 157.8, 159 2 or 3 days in a row, so I really seem to be settling in there. We'll see. It'll be interesting to see once the week is complete what my average is compared to last week. All right, my first meal is ready. English muffin, jelly, 4 servings of egg whites, everything bagel, 2 whole eggs. The go-to first meal. I've also got a clementine that I'm gonna eat. And I've got to say that I feel, I'm excited to do a workout later because I like to move around, I like to move my body, I like to exercise, but on the days that I work out later in the day, I just don't feel the same, right? I'm not as mentally focused, as locked in. I find that I'm probably not as productive in the work that I'm doing throughout the day. I'm not as kind of like in that fast speed, go, go, go type mentality, and I think part of that is just when I wake up and the kind of first few things that I do is get up, get my body moving, exert myself, get the blood flowing, start sweating a little bit, start pressing some weight. It not only wakes up my body, but it wakes my mind up and kind of gets me in the mood to start my day and to continue that kind of fast pace. Obviously listening to music while I'm working out, having some pre-workout, some caffeine, that also factors in as well. Whereas on days that I work out later in the day, like I haven't had any caffeine yet and I've been up for a couple hours now. So I think a few of those things factor in, but for me personally, I've noticed over the years that the days that I do wake up, go to the gym first thing in the morning, have some caffeine, and get that workout in before I start my day and before I start work, those days I find are much more productive and probably will lead to, just realistically, like will lead to a better life the more of those days I can create. So not saying that you have to work out in the morning, but for me I find that it leads to a better day most of the time, and that I try to limit the days in the week that I work out in the evening. Typically it's only 1 or 2 days anyway. And we're back with your daily scheduled programming, which is lunchtime, and it's the usual. I've got 8 ounces of ground turkey, I've got half cup of rice and some asparagus with some teriyaki sauce. So this is my second meal, this is my lunch. I still have to have a bunch of snacks after this over the next couple hours, so I will keep you posted on that.
You full yet, Jess?
Actually no, because I haven't had my snacks yet. The meals themselves aren't massive meals, like you're eating pretty much the same meal. But I really have to get going on my snacks because I haven't had any today. But I'm realizing that like gaining and like a lean bulk is like not as hard. First of all, it's a lot harder than weight loss and fat loss. Like that's easy as hell. But when you're gaining, it's like you have to eat so much food, like you have to really be on top of it and eat it all throughout the day. Eat your meals, eat your snacks all throughout the day and really be on top of it. Otherwise, you're literally fucked. If you save your macros for the end of the day, or if you say, oh, I'll have a big meal later, like, no, you're fucked if that happens. And like, you really just need to be really on your game and eating all throughout the day, every, hour, every few hours, really be eating stuff. So today I'm having ground turkey for both lunch and dinner, so it's a little different than having chicken for one of those meals. My snacks turn out to be kind of the same. I was just kind of mapping out what snacks I need to have between now and the time I go to sleep, including dinner. So I'm gonna have my Cliff Bar right now. I also need to have one of those cottage cheese packets, a yogurt, a serving of Raisin Bran cereal, and a serving of Special K protein cereal. So that's what I have left. It's a lot, and it's 3 p.m. now, so I'm gonna get going. I have the hiccups as well. I'm gonna get going on that because we'll probably hit the gym around 6:30, 7 o'clock, so I wanna get in that in the next hour or two before then. And yeah, I'll be good to go. All right, next snack is up. I've got my Special K protein cereal in here, 1 serving. And I've got 1 serving of Raisin Bran as well. I'm gonna mix almond milk in there, and that's gonna be my next snack, and that's really the bulk of my snacks. That's a whole lot of carbs right there. And I wanted to make sure to have it a few hours before the gym. So it is 3:45, probably hit the gym in a few hours. So I wanted to give myself a few hours to get this in my system. Didn't wanna have to kind of like, you know, chug it down right before the gym. So I'm gonna do this, and then what I'll have left is my dinner, and I'll have my cottage cheese and my yogurt left. So that will pretty much be it, unless I'm missing something. I think that's pretty much it. But yep, gonna have this, gonna get back to work for another couple hours, and we'll keep you posted on when I get to the gym. All right guys, what's going on? So we just worked out, we went to the gym, like it usually is at like 7 p.m. It was like rush hour.
Swamped.
Very packed.
Literally couldn't do anything. We couldn't even get videos of him because there's like 1,000 of people. And I was like, you're gonna need some non-disclosures if you post this.
Yeah, I felt bad about getting people in the videos, so we didn't record. But I'll tell you what we did, and I'll put it in the description of the video. It was a killer workout. And right now, we do have ground turkey at home, but we decided, since it's kind of late, it's almost 9 o'clock p.m., that we are going to just order some food that is probably similar to the macros of the dinner that we typically make anyway.
Yeah, because we're lazy and late, so I don't want to be up till like 9:30 cooking and then eating, and then it's just gonna be a late night if we do that.
Yeah, we're swapping some money and possibly some macros for convenience in this case, trying to still get to bed on time. I have to be up super early, and I'm going into the city tomorrow, so...
Which means I also have to be up super early.
Yeah, she's got to drive me to the train. I still don't have a car yet, which sucks. This is Morgan's car, but hopefully I'll be getting one soon. But yep, so wanted to let you guys know that we did our workout. We are getting our dinner out. We're getting Chinese food, so I got like a mix of, and I'll show it to you once we get it, but a mix of proteins like chicken, pork, shrimp, and lobster mixed with, like, I'm gonna put some rice in it, which is what I have anyway. So it'll probably come out to actually similar macros to my typical ground turkey with teriyaki sauce and vegetables and rice anyway. What did you get? Sesame chicken. Sesame chicken, pretty much some carbs and some fats, which is what ground turkey is anyway.
Yeah.
So not bad. We'll let you guys get a look at it before we devour it. But other than that, we're pretty much done for the day. We're gonna pick this up, head back home, and get ready for bed. So see you guys in a bit.
Bye.
All right guys, so this is what the meal looks like. Those are my proteins here. It's a combination of chicken, shrimp, pork, and like a tiny piece of lobster. I've got my broccoli, and I've got my 1 cup of rice there. And that's my Morgan.
I don't think he's gonna be able to eat all this. No way.
That's a big plate of food. I'm gonna definitely try to eat it all. And the way I'm gonna track this is I'm literally just gonna track probably 2 servings of broccoli, a cup of rice, and I'm gonna search in MyFitnessPal the brown sauce, like Chinese takeout brown sauce, and use probably 2 servings of that, which is just gonna be carbs probably. And then with the proteins, that's probably gonna be the trickiest part, because I'm not exactly sure the portion sizes, but to me it looks like probably about 2 to 3 ounces of chicken, probably the same, about 3 ounces of pork, a couple pieces of shrimp, and like a tiny piece of lobster. So I'm gonna track all those individually, and I know from having this meal in the past that it's gonna come out to anywhere from 40 to 45 grams of protein, which is right in line with the ground turkey that I've had. The 2 servings of ground turkey that I usually have for dinner is 44 grams of protein. So this is probably just under that, if I had to guess. I could be wrong, but usually my guessing is somewhat in the right ballpark. So I'm gonna eat the shit out of this and get ready for bed. All right guys, so that's it for today. Got in a great workout. For the most part, was pretty locked in with food. Obviously replaced the final meal with a Chinese takeout meal, which is fine. We'll see if that affects my weight tomorrow on the scale. I actually underate by a little bit today, but generally I've been finding if I have a meal out, even if I undereat, because of that, I am usually a bit higher the next day on the scale, whether that be because of sodium or something else. Generally it's because of sodium. because they use a lot more in restaurants than you will if you prepare your own food. So we'll see, but I'm not concerned about it. I had a pretty successful day. My final macros were 405 carbs, 62 fat, so a bit under, and I think it was 193 protein. So it was a bit under on both of those, but a bit over on carbs. So solid day. That's it for this video. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you guys on the next video.